Hey fellow beauty finders, this is Mathias4makeup, and today I have a special treat for you. I have Stephen Dimmick here from Glossy Girl.
Yay,
Hey, Stephen.
hi.
I'm so excited you're here.
I'm so excited to be here.
We've been talking about this for weeks, and we're ready to beat our faces.
We are.
Yes. I'm so excited to see all your makeup and all your goodies. Alright, so let's get started because I want to share with my followers and my friends some of our favorite complexion products.
Yes.
And show you how we beat this mug
Down.
Yes. It's like tight quarters here.
It is.
It is. I've never done my makeup
And it's
so
hotter
close
than
to
Hades
somebody.
today.
Fuck. I better post this in the summer. People will be wondering why we're sweating in the winter. Oh my god, where are you from? I can't. Is it Australia or London? Or...
My mother's vagina.
Oh. So I'm gonna hydrate with this B6 vitamin infused complexion spray from Urban Decay. And what are you hydrating with?
I'm going to put a little bit of MAC Fix Plus on. I love my MAC Fix Plus. Take my hat off.
It's time to unveil. Have you ever put setting spray on your skin before you even hydrated? No, not Fix Plus.
Before.
Before. Girl, let me tell you, it will stop all your pores from sucking all your fucking makeup up. It's one of my favorite tricks.
Stealing a little bit from him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna prime first.
Okay.
I got a little bit of Tom Ford here.
I'm gonna go right in. I'm using my Makeup Forever HD foundation. It's the new one.
I'm going to use a combo today. I'm going to use my Tom Ford liquid, and I'm going to do the Tom Ford stick as well.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
I can't wait to see how that looks.
I know, I'm very excited about that.
So where are you really from besides your mother's vagina?
Australia.
Australia.
I grew up in the north in Australia.
How long have you been in Los Angeles?
4 years. I lived in New York before here. I lived in New York
Before here? I love the way they say here. Before here.
I lived in New York for a long time.
Did you?
16 years.
Wow. Oh
Yeah.
my god, I would die if I lived in New York. It's too fucking hot and humid.
I'm telling you, we had the AC on yesterday. We had the AC on like 82. And my husband was like,
That's not AC, that's heat.
no, husband and I, we had it on 82 and the house was really comfortable. We live up in the foothills, so it's cooler.
Oh, is it? I thought heat rises.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
but when
the
you're
valley-
down, the
the
heat
valley
goes...
sucks. I
That
don't
is
know how
so
that all
weird.
works.
I don't
Weird,
understand
right?
how that works. I'm not a meteorologist. My
No, me
boobs
neither.
aren't big enough. I tried to get a job at KTLA. They wouldn't hire me.
Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. You know, this is my first time using a beauty blender.
It is. I gave it to him. I was like, oh, you have to play with the beauty blender.
So
I love the beauty
I'm
blender.
popping my beauty blender cherry today. I always hit the ears too, because I'm a little,
Oh, that's
I got
smart.
that ruddy Irish complexion, so.
Do you find it hard to find your foundation color match since everything is so yellow based?
I do, especially since I shave my head as well. I mean, I wear hats in my hair. I used to use a lot of MAC Face and Body because, you know, the N range, N1.
Those are pinker, right?
Yeah, N1, N2 was always really great for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's alabaster.
Nice.
It's gorgeous.
Uh-huh.
It's a good color. So I'm just going to whack that on. Now, I don't put that, I really, you know, I don't put it everywhere on me.
I want to play with that.
Oh, play.
I mean, not a lot, but I
Too
just
much.
want to feel it. No, this will work good.
Oh, she's.
I'm highlighting with Tom
Highlighting.
Ford's Traceless Perfection Foundation. So what do you normally put your makeup on if not with a beauty blender or a beauty sponge of some kind?
Old school. I did the Pat McGrath technique where we'd put it on with like a flat brush like this. We'd really get it on with like one of these.
Yeah,
kits.
like a traditional foundation brush.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then we'd use our hands. We'd really get the hands in there and warm up the face, warm up the foundation, really work the foundation in with the hands.
I've been wanting to try these things forever. Have you ever played with these?
Oh, I have one.
This is from Kaylin.
I
Who's
have
yours?
Kaylin.
You have Kaylin's too?
Oh,
Oh,
I do
wait.
have it. No, you go. I swear to God, I'm not lying.
How many brushes do you have there? Did you ever see the movie Rain Man with Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise?
Yes.
Remember when he drops the box of toothpicks on the floor and Rain Man starts counting them? I wanted you to go 394.
And I love buffing around with it.
But I'm afraid I'm going to rub everything off. I like packing it
You know,
in.
it's interesting that you say that because Do you use one of these? It's always a tap method.
Yeah?
I always tap it in. I always tap, even if I'm using one of these brushes. Like, I really just, I love tapping. Gets it into the skin.
Right.
Rubbing, but these I feel are really, really okay to do that.
Really? I'm afraid if I start rubbing...
There's gonna be a big hole where my foundation is gone.
Ooh, this is like really good for like getting the makeup into the like hairs on your face.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Any girls out there that don't want to wax, you need to get this brush.
You fabulously gorgeous bushy Greek girls.
How much more coverage can I take? Let's put some more on. Let's try Makeup Forever full coverage.
You know what I love about the Tom Ford?
What?
Is that it also doubles as a concealer for me.
Oh, you're very light-handed.
I am. But you know what?
As I spackle my full coverage waterproof concealer on top of the 3 layers that I already have on my face. Because men are traditionally, you know, genetically they're just rougher. There's like a roughness to it. So when you do drag makeup, you know, you can layer more product on. It doesn't look pretty in person, I won't say that. But for photographs and on stage with a big bright light on you, you look fishy, you look more feminine.
And the incredible thing about Miss Fame is that even in person, it's gagging how flawless it looks. I don't know what her secret is. She's just really talented. She assisted me a couple of times in New York.
Yeah.
Because I remember I taught her how to do a cut crease. I'm just saying.
Thanks to Steven.
But you can't teach the level of talent. You can't teach that to somebody. You can show them tips and tricks and how to do something, but unless you have the ability, it doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm going to spray again.
Ooh, I'm going to do that too. I'm going to copy.
Because it's hot today, and I want this shit to last.
So I always put a little bit of concealer right here in the.
I just love the way he says that, concealer.
It's like one of my favorite areas because
yes.
it just pops that little area out.
Area out? What? Pops the what?
That area?
That area? No, yeah, for sure. You need it. Like
Oh my
that.
God! I need it.
Yeah, everyone needs it.
Okay.
What
powder are you using?
I'm using the Makeup Forever Super Matte Loose Powder.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Did you put some brown powder up there, girl? You know, I get a lot of questions on my YouTuber comment section about whether or not baking is good for mature or dry skin. Because a lot of women are watching YouTubers bake for the last year and a half, and they're like, oh, is that good for mature skin? Because I've done it in a couple of my videos.
We're just about to find out.
Watch right here, subscribe, because in a week we're going to see what happens in part 2 to Steven's face after he takes the powder off. They come back, it's me in a picture of the Crypt Creeper from Tales from the Dark Side. Hello, how are you? How's my powder? No.
Marilyn Monroe today. To me, I always avoid using a lot of powder on older people. I really keep it in the ugly areas, which is here, a little bit here, and a little bit here. I always try and keep a glow just kind of on the outer areas of the skin. That area.
Okay.
And I don't use too much makeup on older skin.
Okay.
I have, I have a couple of older celebrity clients, and when they're doing the red carpet, I use Kevin O'Coin.
Okay.
Yeah, and I do a full face with that, and they never seem to have a problem. I mean, you know, more often than not, their skin is really fabulous. I like a drier concealer.
Do you?
Yes.
You don't like anything too super creamy?
I love to use a super creamy with moisturizer. Then you put like a really drier cream on top of that, and it almost becomes like the powder itself to me. I'm just going in straight with powder right now, and what I'm doing is like, before I powder an area, that area, I'm going over with my beauty blender again, in through the wrinkles, just so the wrinkles get, you know, it all blends into the
Don't
wrinkles.
say wrinkles, say
I mean
texture.
Texture. Texture.
Okay, so you're going through the texture.
Because I get
The millennials don't know what wrinkles are. They won't understand.
Don't make me laugh, I get texture.
Don't make my texture pop out.
So today is a new experience for me because I'm really going to town with the foundation and powder. I'm going to find out later on how frightening that may be. Daddy has full beat right now.
Full beat, let me see. Yes, honey. Now, are you going to add any, like, shaping?
Sure.
Well, reshaping looks really good on television, so because we're doing this on a YouTube video, it'd be great if you just added a little definition to your forehead and maybe just a little on your cheek and your jaws.
Okay.
Do your world of wonder, honey. Try this. This is Shade Plus Light by Kat Von D.
I will try that.
Yeah, totally.
I think that's
awesome.
the difference between doing high fashion and doing film and TV and red carpet is on high fashion you use much less makeup than you do for film and TV.
That's what I want to talk to you about on another Monday makeup chat coming up. I really want to sit down with you and talk to you about the difference between fashion makeup on models and celebrity red carpet makeup on women who are over 30.
I'm down.
Hello? Big difference. I think I want to reshape my nose. Okay. Just a little bit.
She's going in. If you need tips in learning how to do makeup, I can show you.
You're even mixing this really cool peach into this taupe right here. Because this palette, go pale skin, dark skin.
To dark skin.
It's like all right
and
here.
I'm doing both. And I can even see on that tiny little monitor, I can already see the difference. Ooh, let's just go pure taupe under here, shall we?
Yes, let's just do that. This is called blending, you guys. Blending.
Blending.
People think that blending sometimes is just swirling and swirling and swirling. Sometimes it's tapping with a big fluffy brush.
I don't meet tappers.
We've never been to a bar together. I would think after the whole beauty blender craze has taught so many young artists that tapping is how you can put, you would think that they would translate that then into their brush technique because
I always
sometimes
find,
you can tap the color in, you can tap the color
and
to
what
diffusion.
I find, I'm not a huge fan of these flat brushes. I mean, I will use these brushes, but I tap.
Yeah. And if you're not a subscriber to my channel, please do so right now by clicking on this little box down here at the bottom, because I'm going to be doing part 2 with Steven very, very, very soon, and you're going to see how we get gorgeous glammed up eyes. And I'm going to be playing with my new Morphe 35O palette, which is phenom. So you guys got to come back for that. That's it for now. Get ready with me. Part 1 is done. My complexion is beat. What about you?
I am beat down to
honey.
the ground.
That is like Tom Ford realness right up in there.
Hi.
Alright, you guys, thanks for watching. If you guys want to follow us both on social media, we would love for you guys to do that. I'm putting all of our names down at the bottom in the description box. And stay tuned for 2 more videos right after the break, so you guys will stay on my channel and check out one of my other makeup hauls and makeup demos.
I don't know whether you've noticed, but we have magnetism when we're on camera together.
Well, if you guys aren't following us on Periscope, you need to. It's an amazing live streaming app. I'm going to put all of our details down at the bottom. But we have done some dual Periscopes together. We were at the Fame Expo.
Yes.
We were at the IMAT show.
Yes, we were.
We are both educators.
Yes.
Right now we're working with various beauty brands. You want a sparkling water?
I'd love a sparkling water.
Oh, yes. Have a Perrier, darling.
Thank you, darling.
Yes.
I can't open this. We need a man.
But here, give this to me. Oh, my God. You're so funny.
I mean, I loosened it.
Oh, yeah. That's what your husband said. That is such a good foundation.
Isn't it delicious?
Oh my God, and that stick. I need that stick in my life.
I use the primer as well. I use the Tom Ford primer. And...
Oh, she layered it, honey. Hashtag layer.
Okay. I actually use the Tom Ford liquid underneath the cream.
That's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Well, I'm so happy with my Makeup Forever HD, full coverage, flawless foundation, and like those 10 concealers that I put on top was just perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.